What's up, guys? Thought I'd give you a little 5-minute tip. This is one of the little things that I like to do just as a little, I don't know, survival technique, make life easier for you. You may like it, might not like it, but I thought I'd share it with you anyway. You get out, you need to get a fire started. Right now, everything out here is just ridiculously soaking wet. We've had a lot of rain the past couple of days, and there's a good chance that we're fixing to get some more in any minute now. So getting a fire started in here is going to be pretty hard right now with the amount of moisture on everything. But a couple little tricks that you can do, I just wanted to share with you. I like to keep a baggie of fat lighter chips, just really small pieces. And in the course of my work, I end up having a bunch of cigarette lighters that, because I use so many of them, I go through them really quickly. And because of that, a lot of them, I buy cheap ones. The flint will wear out in them and pop out, the spring will break, the striker will break, whatever, and there will still be fuel left in the lighter itself. So what I do is save all these. Even though the striker doesn't work, I like to keep them on hand as an emergency fire starter. Now you want to keep them separate from your good lighters that you know work, but that's why I keep them in with little pieces of fat wood or whatever other fire starting thing you may want to use. And what you do is, you always have your trusty multi-tool with you. And even if you don't keep any with you, if you're lucky like me, we've got tons of these big fat lighter stumps all over the place. I can simply stop and whittle me off a piece like I have right here, and boy, you rub this hard and it's going to light up even if it was raining and damp. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to change the camera here real quick for you so you can see. I've got a spot cleared on the ground right here, and obviously you can see it's really wet. I mean, when you step on the ground, there's water squishing up, so keep that in mind. But I'm just going to take and cut me some real small pieces and get this really good fat stuff and then what you can do, bear with me just a minute, let's get a little bit more, just because this is really wet ground, and whatever extra wood I may have, it's probably going to be wet too. So I've got a nice little spot of fat lighter. Now you can do more obviously, but get my fire steel out. I'll take my multi-tool here. Basically, I'm going to carefully break that off. Now, as always, you want to take your trash with you, whether it's right now just in a camping situation, if it's a true survival situation, and especially if it's a tactical situation. So always take your trash with you. And careful, because this is usually under pressure. Alright, I just screwed that out. Now I've got the fuel that was in there. And I'm just going to take and dump it on the ground. that might not be enough in that one. There's varying amounts of fuel, but we'll see. Yep, there you go. So if I would have had even more fuel, it would have done even better. But if I nurse this just right with this fat lighter, in just a second, I can start putting my regular kindling on there, get it up and going. So even with it wet, okay, even with my kindling wet, whatever, I can take that old lighter, break it open, take the fuel out of it, dump that fuel down, and I know right then I've got something that's going to take a spark and light up. And heck, if you wanted to, the plastic pieces from the lighter itself, you could put them in there, let them start burning, and then you definitely know that you've got a way to make fire. So I hope some of you may find that as a helpful little tip. Save those old crappy lighters if they've got any fuel left in them at all, and pack them away in your emergency kit, and you got a quick, easy way to get a fire started. So there you go, guys. There's your little quick tip. Take care, and I will talk to you soon.